Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to Strangeland. And one of the most interesting things about this series, guys, is it's kind of hard to explain what happened in the last episode and still be able to make any sense. It's like if haven't been watching the series from the first episode, you'd probably be like, what? But I'll try and sum up as best I can. We were able to fix the shooting game, and our prize for winning the shooting game was a bottle of medicine. We were able to find some quarters from a very unconventional source inside a dead rat, and use those quarters to talk to Murmur the Magnificent, the disembodied head. And Murmur was able to tell our fortune from the past, present, and future, which was kind of cool. And also, we were able to use some of that medicine. We're still dealing with the headaches, by the way. We poured some of the medicine on a piece of meat/bread we got from Thimble, and fed it to the dog that was blocking the way here, whose name was Ozzy, and now Ozzy has faded away, and we have access to this next area. So, let's go ahead and read this sign.
Beware of dog. Thanks, guys.
Too little, too late. Nothing but to head toward the tracks. Is this going to lead up to the dark thing?
Hey, stranger!
Shh! We're supposed to be men.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I'll see that in my nightmares.
3 women wearing masks, I think.
I hope. Valkyrie.
It looks like this is where I would get on the tracks, but there's no train here, and no way I can walk up them. Valkyrie. It must be the name of the ride, but I don't see any cars.
Nothing from the speaker. Alright. Oh, there's a lot we can talk to them about.
Who are you?
Well, we're sure not Valkyries. Don't let that sign confuse you.
And we're not fates, neither, just 'cause there's 3 of us.
That's more Murmur's thing.
We're not weird sisters, even if we are strange. After all, you're strangers still.
Okay, you've said who you're not, but who are you?
Just think of us as fragments.
Figments!
Pigments.
Ugh.
What? We're here to add color, aren't we?
Pigments of our imagination.
Do you have names?
The 3 Musketeers!
Ugh.
Look, I'm sure you mean well, but everybody knows not to give their name to a stranger.
I love her little just grunt whenever a pun is made.
What's with the masks?
Everyone wears them.
You've got one too.
What?
We all have a role to play.
And in this story, there's only room for one woman.
That's why we've got to be guys.
What's under the mask?
Nothing.
Legends say it's death to gaze upon a masker, unmasked.
But I bet you don't pay attention to foolish gossip like that.
Yeah, there's nothing to fear under here. Get it?
Ugh.
That's just a mood. I noticed that nothing was capitalized, though.
What do you mean I'm wearing a mask?
Oh, come on, stranger. You don't really think you escaped from some sanitarium, sporting a retro straitjacket and movie star stubble?
We all dress our best to fit what we think the world wants.
And in a strange land, it suits a man to be estranged.
So this could be just a construct of the guy's mind.
Where am I?
Well, stranger, I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
Ugh, come on. Enough with the one-liners.
Fine. You're at wit's end.
Just cut the poor guy a break.
All right, then. We'll call it the breaking point.
Don't let that old crab get you down. Remember what they say. Home is where the heart is.
They've got jokes too.
What's the deal with that Valkyrie ride?
The ride of the Valkyrie, technically.
A one-way ticket up.
But where's the coaster car?
Haven't you ever heard of calling a ride?
I can really just call the Valkyrie?
Why, so can I, or so can any man. But will it come when you do call for it?
You know you can't call her unless you have her number.
And we can't help you there.
Okay. That actually reminds me of something I've been thinking about since the last episode. We gotta finish these dialogue options, though.
There was a golden-haired woman who...
The woman.
There's only one of them in your story.
We won't judge.
Can you tell me anything about her?
She's trying to save you.
You need to find her.
You're kind of a Hansel in distress.
The way, I don't know if I've said this before, but the way that they, like, shimmy their hips when they talk sometimes is very disturbing.
Where can I find her?
Up?
Up.
And away.
I met an old...
Whoops.
He's the worst. His handwriting's terrible. I wanted Ep.3 to make me a gaggle of bagels. And you don't even want to guess what I wound up with when I showed him the note that old man wrote.
I would love a gaggle of bagels. Sorry, my finger twitched and I right-clicked.
What can you tell me about Murmur?
He's got a head for prophecies.
Do you know anything about the dark thing?
I'm scared of the dark.
While I wait for the dusk.
You'll find out soon enough.
Can I look under your mask?
Oh, we're about to die.
Can't say we didn't warn him.
Yep.
Nothing. Absolute nothing.
Well, I'm glad I was able to find work after the never-ending story. Let's press on. Oh, it's joke time.
Stop me if you've heard this one. Man drags himself into his shrink's office. Says, "Doc, I got this bad feeling. My wife thinks all I do is dwell on the bad stuff and complain." Shrink says to herself, "Why'd I ever go and marry my patient?"
Uh-huh. Oh, are we going to see her dive through the well again? No. You know what? We're going to go back to the 3. The figments. The good news is that we can travel relatively
The
fast.
road to Valkyrie is currently closed for want of worthy riders. In the future, the ride will return, should circumstances call for it.
She did tell us.
What did I see under there?
You saw the reason why everyone wears masks. I promise we won't ask to look under yours.
Goodbye.
Yep.
There's another mind quake. So, it seems that we definitely need to make a call. And I've been thinking about this since recording the second episode. After we talked to Murmur, the crow over here said, "Call, call," and we asked, I think we said, "Who said that?" And the crow was like, "He said that."
Call! Call!
See, there you go.
I have nothing to say to it.
Hold on, can we throw... So I'm wondering if the crow was talking about Murmur. Because we know the first 3 numbers. Right here because of this flyer. 431. We just need to find the rest of them. Let's see.
I am Murmur the Magnificent. What would you know?
Let's just listen to our fortunes and see if there were numbers mentioned.
My past.
We have read the past in the cards before, and you know what we saw. A man who stands blithe and blind upon the very cusp of change, failing to heed a woman's flesh and blood, while making an idol of her. That Querent is what was.
Well, that was a strikeout.
What would you...
Let's try the present.
My present.
We have read the present in the cards before, and you know what we saw. A man who outwits himself, lost in liminal space. That infinitesimal between whence and whither. His well of wisdom has run dry. A worm gnaws at the roots of his confidence, and thought and memory blind his mind's eye. That Querent is what is.
Strike 2. Alright, we'll try this one, and if it doesn't work, I guess we'll have to...
I am Murmur the Magnificent.
Call the hint line.
Great giver of counsel. What would you...
My future.
We have read the future in the cards before, and you know what we saw. You will call for 3-1-10-1, 3, and from among the dead, you will be taken.
Oh.
That Querent.
Okay, hold on. We got some numbers there.
I am what?
My future.
We have read the future, and you know what we saw. You will call for 3-1-10-1, 3, and from among the dead, you will be taken. That Querent is what will be.
You will call for 3, wanton 1, 3. You will call for 3, wanton 1, 3. Wanton. Okay, 4, 3, 1. You will call for 3, 1.
We're sorry. We are unable to complete
Oh!
your call as dialed. Please check the number and dial again, or call your operator to help you.
431 110 13. Wow. Okay, let's try that. 431 431. You will call
We're sorry.
431.
We are unable to complete your call as dialed. Please check the number and dial it.
1 1 10. Okay. You will call for
We're
3
sorry. We are unable to complete your call.
101.
Please check.
There we go. 4 3 1 10 1 3.
Would you ride the swaying road to heaven?
I guess so?
Are you grown enough to bear the strain?
Yes?
Then on wind and through cloud shall thunder the 3.
Literally the 3. That was a clever puzzle from Murmur. I guess our ride's here. Wanton one. Wow. Well, no wonder I didn't really realize that at the last episode, just because it's so random what's said. It seems like gibberish, but Murmur was actually giving us the exact number to call.
See? I called the Valkyrie.
Now, if only you could command the devil.
He can shame the devil by telling the truth. That's what the bard says.
Goodbye. This ride looks like a death trap, but I guess it's the only way up.
Let's go. I love roller coasters.
Good luck.
We're gonna need it. Oh, we're here at the dark thing. And it was a one-way trip.
Please, help me.
No pressure.
Dark thing. You are going to die, and she is going to live. Do you hear me?
Bar, star. I just right-clicked to observe the dark thing.
Just looking at it is agony. I need to kill it. Well, I guess I made it. It's holding the cage shut.
This bar is. Okay. Can we talk to the dark thing? That's no.
No need to cut that. I'm coming for you.
What did you think was going to happen? Oh. Glad those tree limbs caught our fall. Kind of. So we probably just caused all kinds of chaos.
So, some lady goes to see the doctor. Says, Doc, I feel like there's a monster that's eating me alive. Doc says, come on, lady, it's all in your head.
I feel like I should play a Malkavian with those kind of jokes.
Querent,
What did you do,
now
Ray?
the Emperor is loosed from his throne. Your lover is caged, and you, like a fool, are bound to the cycle, the circle, the wheel. You will wear yourself to nothing on this journey to nowhere, unless you fly free. You need fire, and spirit, and golden wings, and a Valkyrie to set you on the right road. Go to her! Go to her now!
Oh, God. Just killed Murmur.
This is what I meant when I said you only make things worse. You're the one who opened the cage, but everyone else is going to suffer. It's not going to stop with Murmur. It's not even going to stop with her.
Valkyrie! Valkyrie!
You said death was different, but what about Murmur?
Guess it was his time to go.
Goodbye.
Wow. Can we observe?
It's as if Murmur's head has been hollowed out. There's nothing I can do for him.
Is there anything I can grab from him? Doesn't look like it. Man. Oh, we got the bar.
There's nothing I...
Okay. Valkyrie, so... let's head back and talk to the ladies.
What's it doing?
He just destroyed the track, didn't he?
No!
That doesn't look good.
So, it's one of those things that every time it shows up, he kind of goes into a little bit of a trance. Oops, I did not mean to leave.
What did the dark thing do to the car?
It snuffed the spirit lamps.
Without spirits, the Valkyrie has no reason to ride.
You must find a way to kindle them again.
What exactly am I doing with those lamps?
Giving the old girl something to carry up.
What exactly am I doing with those lamps?
Giving the old girl something to carry up.
Okay.
You have to help me kill the dark thing!
Masks don't make us heroes.
That's not our job in this story.
We're really just the peanut gallery.
The chorus.
Strophe.
Antistrophe.
And Ep.3.
Chorus girls.
No, we're supposed to be guys.
Well, whatever we are, we're not mentors.
So, look for help somewhere else.
You're pretty accurate with the peanut gallery.
Goodbye. Let's see what the dark thing did.
Okay.
It's a spirit lamp. It's cold.
So... we need 5 spirit flames, essentially?
I don't need the target practice. That's not...
I know none of this is going to work, but...
That's...
okay. So I guess the question is, where do I go to find these flames? Since we now can't go back up. Let's use the telescope and see what's going on up there now.
Is that her?
So our objective has changed. Whoa. I saw you. Oh, there's a box?
Actually, maybe just this once, I'll leave it there. It's just a box. I should definitely leave it alone. Well, if I have to take it, I can still just leave it closed up.
Okay. Why? Pandora. Oh god, we're about to die.
A fool gets a box he knows he shouldn't open, but he opens it anyway. All the horrors of the world come pouring out. Disease and death. Loss and loneliness. Revulsion and regret. Fool falls to the ground, trembling with fear. Says to himself, At least there's hope at the bottom. Then a phone rings, and the voice on the other end says, "What bottom?"
Okay, well that happened. I'm sure we've just made things significantly worse. Oh, but the bar. Okay, just give me a second, phone.
I need you to help me rekindle the spirit lamps inside the Valkyrie ride.
A living man cannot hold the living flame, and it is the spirits of the dead that light the dark.
So how can I rekindle them?
The flame burns here. It must burn there.
Just tell me how.
Before men had words for their grief, they learned how to bear fire. Has the light of reason grown so dark? Go, and bother me no more on this matter.
I need you to make me weapons.
Did I not give you the beak? A blade that cuts deep? Did I not make that work to order, as I swore? Trouble me no more with begging, and wield what you were given.
Goodbye.
You have said so before.
Let's try the claw order.
Behold the claws, fit for one who would grasp and clutch.
That's kind of cool. I'm seeing like little sparks of the dark thing come out from the ground. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. Let's answer the phone.
Hello? Hello?
What bottom?
Love it. Alright, so we have claws.
Fire!
Uh-huh. She's still there? Yep. I'm very curious where this leads. Like,
It's too far away to snag.
do we use it on the... That's gonna kill us, isn't it? Only one way to find out.
Worth a shot, I guess.
Yep. So we know not to use the knife for that either.
That was electrifying.
See, he's got jokes too. Speaking of jokes...
Hero goes to his goddess and says, "There's this monster that's so horrible, if I look at it, I'll die. Please," he says, "give me something to help." Goddess gives him a shield so smooth it can reflect the world. Says, "Here's a joke." That's not funny.
What? Oh. Using the claw.
That's not funny.
Okay, please don't crush me when I try and go through here. Alright, I was curious. Alright guys, well, we have released the dark thing. We weren't able to kill it, and now things are much, much worse. As you can see here, but we're going to go ahead and end the episode and pick it up next time. Hope you all have enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.